Hey guys, it's Kathy. Welcome back. So this one is going to be a little unique. I have some cases, some good cases that I threw in here, but I also sort of I have an insight of sort of what we do to get these videos today, to get them up, and it's funny and it's sometimes tedious, but you'll see. So let's start with, just the sound alone. Let's just start there. I see my microphone off. Doctor, this one's not working. Not working. Okay, that's me just trying to get the microphone working. That's just one thing you deal with. There, that's better. That's better. And I get happy because I finally get it working. And it's probably still not perfect. Some people are going to say that I'm way too low. Videos are too loud. Other people are going to say the videos are way too low and I'm too loud. And I don't know. I try every time. I do try. I do listen and I try. But no, we got some good stuff for you today. I Judge just throws out the whole attorney. That's what he does. He says, "Okay, you are gone. Nope, you're just off this case. Period." It's very funny, and you might have seen it. It's Slavin. He's not one of the big ones, but he's one of the bigger ones. So when he does something good, the other people normally get it. But I saw it. I thought it was great, and I'm going to put it in here. But let's go to one other courtroom that's watched very little, and let's start there.
Very good.
Jeremy, I'll come out and see you here in a week or so.
Okay, but
Okay, thanks.
Paul, thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Take it easy.
Mr. Marchese, thank you.
Judge, we can take up Marshall if you want. I don't see her in the courtroom or on Zoom.
Okay. Also have, okay.
She's out on bond.
Okay. State versus Serena Marshall, 23 CR 171. Mr. Paul.
Rich Paul on behalf of Serena Marshall, who does not appear.
Okay. Know any reason why she might not be here?
Not that I can find out, Your Honor.
Okay.
Serena Marshall's family is about to have a very, very bad day.
It looks like
she didn't show up at the last court, and you were nice enough to set it over so I could get in contact, and that has not happened.
So, right? She on summons, is that right?
She's out on a parent's bond, sir.
She's on a bond.
Why can't I find? Oh, there it is. Let's see what the bond is here. $30,000. Wow.
Yikes.
Somebody's going to be losing some money unless they find her. All right. Do you have a motion, Mr. Marcinski?
I do, Your Honor. This case alleges a felony burglary of a residence in Mulvane. I do note that you gave her the grace of, after failing to appear last time, not issuing a warrant. Due to the felony nature and this being the second time she failed to appear, the state would ask that $30,000 appearance bond be forfeited, and the state in this situation would typically request that the bond be doubled. Here I would ask for at least $50,000. I usually like round numbers, but
I'll have set it at 100. Honestly, 30,000 bond and not showing up. That's interesting.
It gets
so
worse.
Set it at 100.
Judge, just procedurally, I would ask for a continuance.
No, I did that.
I understand that, but I need to ask for another one, Your Honor.
Okay, you're welcome. I appreciate you asking.
I know you're going to deny it.
Yes, I didn't know that. I'm going to set the bond at bonds revoked. Set the bond at bench warrant. The new bond at 100,000. Cash professional surety, GPS tracking with CSO supervision, and daily reporting.
Daily reporting every day. In person. Oh boy.
Fine. Okay. A few others, don't we?
Yeah.
All right. Good morning, sir. Can you state your name for me? Next, Tim Bowie.
All right, Mr. Bowie, you have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 charges. I'm going to go through each one, tell you what they are and each bond amount, and then I'll tell you the bond total at the end. So the first charge is, well, let me tell you, the first 5 of these charges are violation of the Georgia Controlled Substances Act. The first is marijuana with intent to distribute, a felony amount. That bond is $10,000. Second charge is THC with intent to distribute, felony amount. That bond is $10,000. Next charge is LSD with intent to distribute. That is a felony. The bond is $10,000. Next charge is psilocybin with intent to distribute. That bond is going to be $10,000. The next one is MDMA with intent to distribute. That bond's going to be $5,000. The next charge is a misdemeanor. That is a drug-related object. That bond is going to be $1,000. And then the last charge is another felony violation of the Georgia Controlled Substances Act. And that substance was alprazolam. I believe that's Xanax. That bond's going to be $5,000. So when we add all 7 of those bond amounts up, the grand total is $51,000 this morning. I've scheduled a preliminary hearing for you for October the 2nd at 8:30 a.m. Those hearings are held over the computer, just like this one. And do you want to apply for a public defender to represent you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. I understand from your application you are not currently working. Do you have any other sort of income?
Okay.
Okay. All right. I paused it there. Wait. He just said that with a straight face. Judge Parker, were you not paying attention to the words that you were reading? He, with a straight face, asked that man if he had any other source of income. I would say sales from drugs might be his other source of income. I just thought that was hilarious. I busted out laughing, so I shared it with you. All right, now we go on to Mr. Slavin. Honorable Judge Slavin. Here we go. I don't know how to pronounce that. Mariyaha? Mary.
All right, all parties on Mariah Ferris. We're going to call the case of Mariah Ferris.
Mariah.
Calling case number 22-006744. People of the state of Michigan versus Mariah Ferris. We're here today for pre-trial hearing. Appearances, please.
Good morning, Judge Marvin Cook, P55-351, P50.
Good morning, Judge Slavin. This morning to your staff. Neighborhood Defender Service, Carrie Martin, P84592. Turning on behalf of Ms. Mariah Ferris, who appears by Zoom, with co-counsel.
Good morning, our May please disclose your honorable court. Kim Shaw, Neighborhood Defender Services, P59167. And it is my privilege to represent Ms. Ferris, who's appearing on Zoom.
Ms. Ferris, if you can state your name for the record, please.
Mariah Ferris.
Ms. Ferris, you have a constitutional right to be physically present in the courtroom. Do you agree to waive that right and hold this hearing by Zoom?
Yes.
All right. Counsel, it's my understanding, and I want to make sure I have the facts correct with regard to this case, that this case had been spun to Judge Bradley Cobb, that he was ready, that the jury was ready, that everybody was ready, and that counsel asked for an adjournment because he had not complied with the court rules with regard to exchanging a expert's report. Is that correct, counsel?
No, Your Honor, that is not. With all due respect, Ms. Ferris had a mental health.
Well, it's my understanding that only occurred after it was requested with regard to the report. And then once the judge said he wouldn't take that testimony because the report had not been exchanged, then she had the episode. That's my understanding of what happened
with my conversations with Judge Cobb.
She was referred for competency.
Right, but that was only after it had already come up that there was an adjournment request with regard. Is that correct, counsel?
Yes.
I asked counsel to be very careful when you make representations to the court like you just made. Be very careful with it. So, counsel, you were not prepared to go forward with the case. Is that
Your
correct?
Honor, we were prepared. There was a discovery issue regarding I made the error where I submitted a witness list with an expert witness designated as such. However, I had not submitted a report or summary of the witness testimony.
Well, here's what I'm going to do with regard to that matter. I'm going to remove you from the case. You're wasting the. No, don't interrupt me. Don't interrupt me. I'm going to remove you from the case. We are not going to have people coming into court on the day of trial and asking for adjournments because they have not complied with their requirements as an attorney. So I'm removing you as the attorney on this matter, all right? So we're going to need to appoint a new attorney for her. Madam Clerk, can you contact the court-appointed services and get us a new attorney with regard to this matter, please?
Your Honor, with all due respect, at its posture, Ms. Ferris has been referred for a competency.
I understand that. And once that's happened and she's able to go to trial, I want an attorney who can handle the case.
Oof.
To represent her.
Again, with all due respect, perhaps that matter could be addressed when it's time.
I've already made up my mind on this. You should have been ready to go. You should have been prepared, and apparently you weren't. So I'm not going to have her represented by an attorney who's not ready to go. No, we're not going to do that. I don't have confidence in your abilities for her. I'm not going to allow that to go forward.
Our organization has represented Ms. Ferris for nearly a year now. It's not just me.
And why didn't you get the report done in a year?
This is my error. And I admit I'm less experienced of an attorney than many of my colleagues. And
that concerns me even more. This is a serious matter with regard to her. She could go to prison. I'm not going to have you representing her.
Judge, if I may.
Yeah, go right ahead.
Obviously, we're objecting to the removal.
I understand that. So noted.
I would ask, does Ms. Ferris want us removed if she could make a statement? Ms. Ferris, do you want us removed from your case? Can you unmute yourself?
I do not want you guys removed from my case. I spent too much time. I'm going on almost 2 years. I've went through my trauma. I've talked about my trauma to you. I'm not going with the new lawyer, and I'm not filing nor allowing a removal. I'm not doing that.
This is a person who is being referred for competency at the last moment, the day of the trial. Suddenly, there's a competency request never brought up before. Obviously, you think she's not competent. I can't have somebody representing her who you think's incompetent and who has admitted that he doesn't have experience like other people and that he didn't do what he was supposed to do, and he didn't even refer her for competency until the day of the trial. He's been with her, he says, a year, and he didn't even refer them.
Your Honor, the timing of the competency referral was based on, at that moment, based on her emotional state.
Counsel, I've already made my decision. Is there anything else we need to take?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, nothing further. This matter is completed. We'll hold this case while we get another attorney. So if Ms. Ferris will wait around, we'll get another attorney for her.
He muted her again.
I'm going to put. All right. Then let's pass this matter while we get another attorney.
Wow. I never, ever, ever, ever want to get on his bad side. And he was ticked off from the beginning. As soon as the lady counsel opened her mouth, which she was wrong, he muted her. So, I mean, he yelled at her. So this one right here is just a really quick couple seconds long clip that I thought I would throw in there before we finish out the rest of this recording on one docket in one courtroom. Here we go.
Yes, that's right. That's what I mean.
Okay.
I'm kind of dyslexic, so if I say something opposite, I mean the right. Okay, you mean.
I'm dyslexic, so if I say something opposite, I really mean. That's not how that works, dude. It's just not. Okay, but that was funny. All right, so here we go. When I say, sometimes I say, man, this judge had a day. This judge had a day. They did. So I stayed on this docket way longer than I thought I was going to, just because there was so much stuff going on in the background. And I wanted to hear the end of some of the cases. So I stayed on this docket way long, and you can see sort of what it's like on this side of picking the cases that you want to show to someone else and not picking other cases. And so I just left it all in. I left it all in, and we're all going to watch it together, or you guys can dip. It's up to you. Here we go.
Your hat on for me, okay? We still in court.
In public, or safe.
And as you can see, I didn't take the whole docket. Like, the docket is 3 hours long. This recording is not 3 hours long.
All right, recalling the matter of the people versus Christopher Maurice Watson Sr. This is ticket number SP 1213545. This matter was called in general, so he wanted to have a bench trial. Is that not? You got walking, you got on sunglasses. You want to be still for a second, Mr. Watson? I can see you.
I mean, I've been sitting on the phone, but I'm trying to get settled. I got to take care of business too, Your Honor. I'm on my way to my vehicle to sit still. I own a business too, so I'm trying to do things. I got to move around. Can't sit around. I'm ready now.
Mr. Watson, everybody on this call is important. I'm sorry that I have so many. But no, this is not a time for a rhetorical response to me, okay? This is not it, Mr. Watson. I'm just telling you. So everybody's been waiting patiently today. I understand people have a lot of stuff to do. I apologize that our dockets are so big. It's just that we're in the city of Detroit, and there's a lot of folks here. Not as many as there used to be, but a lot of folks, and unfortunately, a lot of people aren't in compliance. So you gotta be patient just like everybody else. I can be patient for you to get to your spot. I just don't need all that extra, Mr. Watson, sometimes, okay? We working hard.
We on the same side. We on the same side. We fight. We on the same team.
All right. All right, appearances for the record, Mr. Bachman.
Harry Bachman for the defendant. State your name, sir.
Christopher Watson Sr. Christopher Watson Sr.
For the good officer who's here for the trial in this matter, please state your name and badge number, please.
Police Officer Alex Otros, badge 4140.
Thank you. The defendant's going to waive his right here to a trial today. He's going to plead guilty to the reduced charge of improper plate, Your Honor. He's ready to give a factual basis.
All right. If that's the case, sir, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? I'm sorry, I am tripping. I'm a little high. It's okay, though. You put your hand down, Mr. Watson. I can hear everything. Mr. Watson, before I did this, I was assistant prosecuting attorney. My job was to listen. So I can hear you in the person who starts talking. Okay, Mr. Watson? All right, you good, though. You good. Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Bachman about your case and about your rights, sir?
Yeah, I did. I don't understand it, but I'm gonna go ahead and get it over with. But it's cool.
Mr. Watson, do you want this or not? You want a trial or not? I can give you a trial. It won't be much longer. I only have like about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more people to do, and then I will be able to do you. You want a trial or you want to move forward? Which one you want?
Man, I'm gonna just pay the $200. I'm gonna let y'all milk me this time. Take the $200, man, because y'all know they was wrong. But we can go ahead and pay the $200. I'm gonna pay the $200. Let's do it. Let's get it over.
You have your documents? Is your license valid now?
Hey, listen, I just want to pay the $200 because every paperwork's in y'all. If that's in front of y'all, y'all know it ain't my fault. But it's pimping going wrong. Let's just get the $200, man. I want to pay the $200, man. I just want to pay the $200, man, because this.
I want his license.
Just pay the $200, man.
Do you have your insurance and your valid thing on your car?
the vehicle was actually in the person's name when I got it. The insurance was in her name, and I do have a valid license. The lady had took the plate off the vehicle without me even knowing the vehicle was off. So I got pulled over by the officer, which was at my house 2 days prior to that, who knew I had license. It's a whole lot that's going on in this, and he know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, he know why he pulled me over. But I just want to pay the $200 because we don't need to get into all that. It's over with. 2 years ago. I just paid the $200, man. I just want to go through all that. Because he know what he did. He's tired of it, man.
It's a full moon today, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a full moon for sure. The werewolves out, baby.
He has a valid license.
Yes, he does, Your Honor. And he was able to show me another document. I believe it was insurance for the motor vehicle. I reviewed that information with the prosecutor. The problem is at the time he was driving the motor vehicle on information and belief, there was no plate on
it. All
right. Your Honor?
Yes.
I was kicked out of the break room. I wasn't able to speak with anybody on these amended charges.
All right. I'm going to play everybody. I don't know what y'all want to do about this. I thought she had spoke to everybody who was in the room on this today.
I don't know. Officer Soda,
That's not a cigarette.
Are you objecting to any plea deal here?
My back is.
That is not a cigarette.
All right. Brian Young, why is your hand raised?
And he thinks the microphone is in his camera. I mean, the speaker is in his camera.
No, I'm sorry. I think I made a mistake. I was trying to do something. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's
okay. All right.
Take that down.
Okay.
Oh,
what's happening? All right. Hold on a second. I don't know what's going on.
Oh.
Yes, Attorney Faulkner, you got your hand raised.
That's not my hand.
I don't know what's raising people's hand. You're right. Okay.
They're trying to figure out
right, we'll go to
what he's charged with. So we just have to wait.
Latisse Worthy.
Yes. So we're waiting for them to figure out what's going on with his case. So the court clerk is looking through everything and finding out information. All right. So I was going to pause it right there and then start the recording again when he comes back. But I didn't because so many things happened between then and there that I just left it all in. So we're watching this story over here. We're watching this guy. He was in the kitchen for the whole docket. And they're yelling for him and yelling for him and yelling for him. And all these people are walking by the phone. And they're like, lady with glasses, can you hear me? Mr. Whatever, can you hear me? Guy in the apron, can you hear me? And he keeps coming to the phone, but he won't answer her. She keeps yelling for him. We won't answer her. She won't answer her. So we're watching him while we're waiting for him. And then we get to see some of the cases that come in front of her.
Not only the matter of the people versus Latisse Worthy. This is ticket number V128360. Count 1, failed to vaccinate. Ticket number V128359, 1 count harboring an unlicensed dog. And ticket number V123049, 1 count harboring an unlicensed dog. There's also V ticket 124114422, harboring a vicious dog. V ticket 124113322, Failed to vaccinate a dog. B-ticket 124112222. Failed to vaccinate a dog. B-ticket 1241122. No license for the dog. B-ticket 1241122. No license for a dog. Appearances for the records, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Bachman for the defendant. Ma'am, state your name, please.
Letice Worthy.
So, Judge, this is one of those cases where we'd ask that the matter be set for a waiver trial by Zoom and ask respectfully that any offer be kept open. I'm sure that we're going to need input from the inspector for some sort of potential resolution here.
Okay. All right. Ms. Worthy, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. It's my understanding that you would like to have a waiver trial. That's a trial for myself, a bench trial. Is that correct, ma'am?
Yes.
You had the opportunity to talk to Attorney Bachman about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to set it for October 20th. October 20th, 9 a.m. I'll set your bond at $0 personal, okay?
Okay.
All right, there's
Thank
nothing
you.
further, girl. You're welcome. All right. Officer, if you go into the breakout room 1 to talk to Attorney Snyder, I don't know what you want to talk to her about this.
Okay,
case.
if watching him smoke weed in court isn't entertaining enough, he is now in the bathroom.
Please go in there for me. Brian Young?
Yes, this is Brian.
Okay, now calling the matter of the people. First is Brian Young. This is ticket SX 4219972. Count 1, motor vehicle operate without security. Count 2, illegal window tint. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Paul Fulton to represent the defendant. Your name, sir?
Brian Young.
No, I'm not exactly sure what the offer was.
It's a compliance dismissal.
I have to tell you, throughout this
Oh,
whole
yeah.
docket, this is this other attorney. I think it's Faulkner, or I don't remember, but he tries to help them. He tries to be the defense attorney, but he has no idea what's going on, none whatsoever. And Boffman, I love Boffman. He keeps just jumping to the rescue and jumping in and taking over. He's like, nope, this is this. Nope, this is this. And then he finishes that case. And I think it's Faulkner. I could be wrong. Just sits back and is quiet. Except for one time. There was one time, and I can't remember what he said. It doesn't matter. Where Boffman said something wrong. Oh, that's right. Boffman asked for a continuance or trial or whatever, blah, 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 and Faulkner was like, nope, this is trial day, this is it. And Boffman was like, oh, okay, officers aren't here, case dismissed, please. And she dismissed the case for him because Faulkner was there. So that was a good one. But the rest of the time, it's so funny. I have no idea what's going on.
For the defendant, Judge, this is a compliance dismissal. He showed me his insurance certificate. It will not expire until October 29th of 2023. He's also showed me a receipt for repair of the tent. He has replaced he has corrected that condition. So we move to dismiss without prejudice, stip to probable cause.
All right, so at this time, the court's going to dismiss these matters without prejudice. Sir, make sure you always keep everything valid, up to date in your vehicle at all times, okay?
Okay, yes, ma'am.
All right, there's nothing further. You're all set.
Thank you.
Lenise Williams.
He's sitting in the bathroom. So I just hope, but I hope not, but maybe, probably, guys. We probably are watching what we think we're watching.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Lenise Williams. This is ticket 729-808, one count consuming alcohol in public. Ticket number 185047922, open alcohol in a motor vehicle passenger. Ticket number 185047992, count 1, allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Paul Fulton, the representative defendant. Your name, ma'am?
Ms. Williams?
Say it again.
Say your name, please.
Lanice Williams.
Now, this is the trial date. I don't believe that any of the officers are here.
All right. The time is now 11:57 a.m. No officers having appeared in these matters. The court is going to dismiss these matters without prejudice. Ma'am, you're all set for today. Sometimes they reissue the alcohol tickets, but you're all set for today, okay?
Thank you, Mrs.
Good job,
Taylor.
attorney.
You're welcome.
Good job of knowing what was going on. I'm so proud of you. He should get a raise.
Nathan Zaire.
Okay, this guy's pretty good. Just saying.
Yes, I'm here.
Turn your camera on. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Nathan Michael Zaire. This is ticket SP 1371858, one count driver's license expired. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please. I don't know that anyone spoke to him. He said he could represent himself. Sir, is that right? You want to represent yourself?
Yeah, I'll just
Great
explain
idea.
it myself.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay, I was about to say this is a misdemeanor, so I don't know if you want to explain it yourself, but go for it. Appearance, say your name for the record, please.
My first name's Nathan. Last name is Zaher. I received a ticket for the expired license. Well, first off, I want to say that all the communications that were sent to me via mail were sent to a house that I sold and do not reside at, and nothing was forwarded to me. The way that I found out that the ticket that I even had this the way that I received any communication about this, I was crossing the border, and the customs officer told me about it. So as soon as I found out that there was a bench warrant, I went in to the court office to resolve it. I currently reside in Florida. During the time that I received the ticket, I was a resident doctor at Detroit Medical Center. I'm a Canadian citizen, so my visa had expired, and I went to renew my license, and I was waiting for my new visa to be reissued. So it was like a week period where I could not obtain the license, and that's when I got the ticket. So as soon as I got my new visa approved, I immediately got my driver's license. So that's basically what happened. But I can pay whatever fine.
Mrs. Zaire, that's nothing that, so you told me you didn't need an attorney, but you have not answered any of the questions I asked you today. You wanna know why? Because I didn't even ask you a question yet. And you're giving me information that I don't know what you want me to do with it. So how would you like to proceed?
Guilty.
So, Mr. Zaire, I know that sometimes when we have professions that lead us to believe that, and you are super intelligent, I can tell you that right now, that you don't want to plead because you're trying to get your license, right? So if you plead guilty, this ticket will suspend your license for a certain amount of time and you won't be able to get it anywhere. So do you want to talk to an attorney so we can find out what we can do with this matter so your license doesn't get suspended and that you can try and get your license in Florida?
Sure, but I'm literally at work and I've been on the calls from 8:30 until now. So I just, you can
have a new day. You can come back October 31st. You just won't be able to get your license until then.
I can't.
I'm telling you right now, if you plead guilty, doesn't expire license suspend your ability to be able to get your license for a certain amount of time, days, Attorney Bowman?
Okay, so I will. So I'll plead that I'm not guilty then. Hello? I will plead not guilty, Your Honor. Then.
I know, Mrs. Zaire, but I want to try and help you so that you can get your license. license. You want to talk to an attorney? They're provided.
Okay, I'll speak with an attorney.
Okay, talk to the attorney. We may be able to resolve this today. All right.
So how do I do that? Are you gonna put me in a room?
Go back into the. I tried to put you in a room earlier. You told me you ain't want to do that, so I'm gonna put you into a room. Just hold tight. We're gonna get this resolved today. Is your license still suspended in the state of Michigan or no?
No. I don't live in Michigan. I have a Florida license that is
hold
not
tight. Just
suspended.
stay on the screen. All right. Sarah Ward, you starting back going. I see. You good now, ma'am?
I didn't get to talk to nobody. You just put me on hold. You had me waiting.
I remember why I put you on hold now. Okay.
Darn it.
I mean, I can talk if y'all ready, but I can tell you what happened, but.
It's all right. Robert Wagner.
Your Honor, am I supposed to go into a room? I'm sorry.
Just no, stay tight. I'm gonna run your license real quick. Hold on. All right. Now following the matter of Pete versus Robert Lee Wagner. This is ticket number SP 1400078. One count drive on registered and titled motor vehicle. Count 2, failed to display a valid operator's license, not on person. Ticket number SP 1400077. Count 1, expired plate. Count 2, no proof of insurance. Count 3, no rear view or defective mirror. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel.
Harry Bachman for the defendant. We just need some more time for some compliance documents. Judge, would you adjourn this for another pretrial? He's here actually for a show cause, so we'll waive a more formal reading of information and complaint. Then mute for that purpose and ask for a pretrial date, please, and thank you.
All right. So, Mr. Wagner, I'm going to adjourn this until October 31st, 2021.
October 31st.
Were you able to get your license renewed yet, Attorney Mr. Wagner?
No, you said don't pay the tickets, go down there and pay the reinstatement fees. When I went down there.
And you did that, so now you can apply to get your license, right? Because now we gotta get our license, right?
No, you said don't pay the tickets, go down and pay the reinstatement fee. When I went down there, they said that you can put that in the order. They said I gotta pay the tickets on the tickets that was putting in, and that I couldn't do that. Then they gave me this meeting. That was Friday, Tuesday. I went down there to do it. Because you said, give me a week or so to do it, to put that in. You said, don't go pay the ticket. You can look at your little transcript, but the court reporter be typing and all that. And I went down and I couldn't do none of it. Then that's why I'm here today.
Statement fee on the.
Yeah.
Okay.
You said, don't pay no tickets, just pay the reinstatement fees. That's what I tried to do, and then she told me I couldn't do it.
Let me find out what went wrong with that. You're supposed to be able to pay that reinstatement fee. I say you can.
So I remember I said I wanted to get done with this last time. That was like earlier last month. I wanted to get done with all this.
Right.
I said I was gonna pay it all, but you said don't pay it all. Something that the judge,
Because you're gonna get all these points. You don't want all those points on your stuff. Hold tight. Hold on. Let me see. Hold tight, Mr. Wagner. You've been here this long. Let me figure out what will askew with that. Because you were supposed to be able to pay it if I said you could pay it. So hold tight. Okay.
All right.
All right. Attorney, Mr. Zaire.
Yes.
Okay. Turn your camera back on. Recalling the matter of the people versus Nathan Michael Zaire. This is ticket number SP 1371858. One count driver's license expired. Say your name once again for the record. You can't drive while you're on here. Yes, it's still for a second.
Nathan Zager.
Pull over for me.
Okay.
All right. So I did a little research. I found out that his license for the state of Michigan has been canceled and it's been reissued in Florida. In this particular matter, operator's license. He did have one that was originally issued on August the 3rd of 2022, and it was set to expire on July 28th of 2025. He surrendered it to the state of Michigan upon his moving to Florida. So at this time, do you have a motion, sir, that you want to make on your own behalf?
I thought you advised me to.
Motion to dismiss. Just say I would like to dismiss this matter.
I would like to dismiss this matter.
All right, at this time, seeing that he has a valid license in the state of Michigan, the court is going to dismiss this matter. Sir, you're all set. You don't have to pay anything.
Okay, it's dismissed.
Yep, you have a valid license in Florida. It says you surrendered your license to the state of Michigan when you moved to Florida.
Okay, so I'm good to go.
You're good to go, okay?
No more issues at the border, Your Honor.
You should not. After today, we want to make sure that this case is dismissed. You have to come in and take care of this warrant. That's why, okay?
Okay, because there's some mean people there. They scare me. Thank you.
I know. I totally understand. That's why I had to pull your license to see if it was that, and it looks like you surrendered it. So it was valid, and you surrendered it to the state of Michigan, okay?
Okay, thank you. God bless you. Take care. Bye.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Have a good rest of your day. Thank you, sir. I'm sorry I'm jumping around, Miss Martin. I'm trying to get people out.
That is a cigarette.
Judge, we're here to serve.
Okay. I'm sorry. Yeah, you said you just smoked nothing. Okay, put it away. All right. Davon Young.
They put him in the waiting room, and I was watching him, and that was rude.
Mr. Young? Davon Young.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I don't know why you're still on my screen. You keep getting disconnected. I can't do your matter if you keep getting disconnected, Mr. Young. You know,
I don't know why I got disconnected.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Davon Roundup Young. This is ticket SP 1354587. One count, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting the council, please.
Paul Faulkner, representative defendant. Your name, sir?
Davon Young.
Do we know what's going on with them today? Mr. Young, do you have car insurance?
That was my uncle car. He actually doesn't even have that car no more.
That's too bad. And I can't see you, so even if you have valid insurance, I wouldn't be able to see it because you're on the phone today. You have a valid license, sir?
Yeah, I got a license.
I said valid.
Yeah, it's valid.
Hold on a second.
It looks like she has puppy dog ears with her earrings like that. Big floppy puppy dog ears. I can't stop seeing it.
Attorney Faulkner, he has a valid license, and he's claiming that this was his uncle's car at that time. Do you have a
Move to the
motion?
motion? Yes, motion.
Good
to
job,
dismiss,
attorney. Good
You've
job.
been patient today. You've been waiting on the call for a long time. I'm gonna dismiss it because you're saying it wasn't your car. You don't have a current vehicle, am I correct?
Correct.
All right, so you have a valid license. I'm gonna dismiss it. This is your freebie. Looks like you have a pretty good record. Keep it that way, okay?
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, that concludes
That
this hearing.
attorney
Thank you.
deserves a raise.
Thank you.
All right.
Here we
Michael
go.
Williams.
The star of the show, Michael Williams.
Michael Williams.
He was around. I talked to him, but I don't see him now.
Everybody talked to him. We were there. He's coming, guys. He's coming. It's just one more thing the judge has to deal with in a normal docket. And those flowers were from, like, I don't know, 8 days ago, I think. So they're looking, they were beautiful. They were so colorful. Sarah Ward, I was expecting more from her when the judge said, "Oh, now I know why I put you on hold." I thought she would be a problem child. I left the waiting room again. Now we can watch him some more.
We're ready on Sarah Ward.
Just a pretrial.
She's going. Don't worry.
All right. Sarah Ward. Now calling the matter, recalling the matter of People versus Sarah Alexandria Ward. This is ticket SP 1463037. I'm sorry. Ticket count 1, no insurance. Count 2, tinted windows. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Terry Baughman for the defendant. Ma'am, state your name.
Sarah Ward.
Judge, would you set these matters for a trial date, please, and waive your trial by Zoom? The defendant's been advised of her right.
All right. That's the case, ma'am. Please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right. You can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Baughman about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
It's my understanding that you want a waiver trial. That's a trial before me. Is that right, ma'am?
Yes.
November 21st at 9 a.m. via Zoom, okay? The officers will have to come at that time. You can explain everything you need to explain to them, okay? So we can get this resolved.
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set, okay?
Thank you. Have a good one.
I was expecting more, but we didn't get it. Here he
Charles
comes.
Williams. Okay. Alexa, did you figure out what we were doing, Attorney Snyder, with that case?
Yes, I did, Your Honor. I a little bit. I sent Attorney Baughman a text just to check on what.
What's going
okay,
on?
Perfect. So it is, the offer is an improper plate.
Okay.
Just one count, Your Honor.
He's ready.
Mr. Watson? Mr. Watson?
I'm calling.
Yes, ma'am.
There you go, Mr. Watson. Okay, take your sunglasses off for me.
Step outside.
Okay. Recalling the matter of the People versus Christopher Maurice Watson Sr. Appearances for the record, once again, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Baughman for the defendant. Mr. Watson, state your name, please.
Christopher Maurice Watson Sr.
Thank you, Judge. The defendant is here for trial. Let me acknowledge the presence of a good officer, Soders, for the purpose of trial. However, the defendant is going to waive his right to that hearing today. He's pleading guilty to the improper plate pursuant to the recommendation, and the balance of the cases set for trial today will be dismissed here. Thank you.
All right, sir, you're already under oath, as you know. Is that correct, sir?
Yep. Yes.
Okay. All right. And you know you have the right to have a trial today. Officer is present. You can move forward with that, but you're opting to take advantage of this plea. Is that correct, sir?
Yeah. Yep.
I'm scared to ask you this next question. Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Hey, I'm a plead guilty with my arm behind my back. Say that.
Okay.
You
plead guilty of your own, but it's your choice, right? That you're taking this guilty plea today?
Yeah, I am. I'll take the plea.
If it is easier for a factual basis, Your Honor, Alexis Schneider for the people, P80322, I wouldn't object to a no contest, but it's in Your Honor's discretion.
You want to do a no contest, Mr. Watson? What that means is that it'll be like entering a guilty plea on today, but you just wouldn't have to make any statements online. You want to do it that way, sir?
I couldn't hear you say what now.
I said the prosecutor's office is offering you the opportunity to do what's called a no contest plea. Basically, I'll be making a factual basis. You wouldn't actually have to make a basis, but I'll just accept it as a guilty plea. You want to do that today, sir?
I mean, I'll do it just to get over with. I'll plead guilty. State of this Detroit.
Okay. All right. So thank you, Attorney Snyder.
I feel like donating. I want to donate.
You can make a factual basis here.
All right, sir, I want to take your attention back to the date of June 13th of 2021, sir. At that time, did you have a Chevy vehicle in the area of Elmhurst and Martindale Streets in the city of Detroit?
Elmhurst and Broad Street. That's where I got stopped at.
That's not what my ticket says, Attorney Baughman. I was trying to do no contest for that reason.
I'd rather do it than never do. I'd rather plead guilty. But I mean, I just want to get done with y'all.
So you got pulled over in that area. Is Martindale close to Elmhurst?
It's about a block up.
Okay, all right. That's in the city of Detroit, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And at that time, was it not proper plates on the vehicle?
There was no plate on the vehicle. No plate. It was a no proper plate on the vehicle.
Still satisfied. Stipulate the probable cause as to the matters being dismissed, Your Honor. Thank you.
At this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the charge of improper plates. The remaining 2 counts will be dismissed. With no plates on travel.
What are the 2 charges?
The other charges were drive unregistered or titled motor vehicle and failed to display. I have a copy of your license saying that it's valid, so that's dismissed anyways.
But then they were saying the unregistered vehicle. They would have to drive. They got insurance on them. She had insurance on the vehicle. Can't register the vehicle without insurance. So the vehicle registered. I'll just go ahead and plead guilty to the plate not being on the vehicle just to go ahead and close this off. I don't want to go through no more details and all that. Can we just cancel it out? I pay the $200. Because at the end of the day, man, this leads to more than what it is. I just want to get it over with because I just want to get it over with.
I've been finished. You just asked me what were the other 2 counts. I've been finished. I wasn't going to ask anything else.
I just want to dismiss it and pay it, man, because I've been going through this with Detroit for years. Now I got my license. I'm happy to have them. Let's move on. Let's enjoy this day out here. I got to get back to work. I mean, I can pay this $200. I don't mean no harm, but it's deep.
I know you don't, but you, Mr. Watson, you drawing it out because I was finished. Mr. Watson, you kept going. You asked me what the other 2 tickets were. I wasn't gonna bring those up. They're just
no, I want to know what they were because they got to. I mean, for the stand, they got to be legitimate. I'm just, you know what I'm saying. I mean, they legitimate. You took them away, so I'm good.
$200 fine. How long do you need to pay it, sir?
9 days.
Okay. All right. So I have to do no later than December 8th. Okay.
Yep. That goes my Christmas one. Tell the officer that's my Christmas one.
Mr. Watson, Merry Christmas. You don't have a fine. Get off my screen.
Get off my screen.
Y'all funny, man. I swear I love Detroit.
All right.
So that was the only one that I was gonna post, but all these other things happen, and now I feel like we have to see what happens to this guy. We just have to, and he's coming.
Officer Souders, just so you know, we confirmed he has a license. You're good to go. Stay safe.
All right, thank you. Have a good day.
See you later.
Thank you, sir. Is Robert Wagner still supposed to be here?
Yes. Mr. Wagner, I see what happened in the computer system. Attorney Snyder, please allow me to do this. Mr. Wagner, if you do the plea of responsible to the no proof of insurance, I'll dismiss the remaining number tickets. Is that okay with you?
Yes, so all I got to pay is no insurance?
The no insurance ticket, which is $288 right now, okay? You will have to pay that in its entirety. I'll dismiss the remaining tickets.
All right, just $288, and then it's $45. All right, that's cool with me.
No, $288 is the $45 included in it, okay?
All right.
Okay, all right. That's what Attorney Snyder, he's been waiting so patiently all day long. He was supposed to come and be able to pay reinstatement fees. I don't know what happened. He wants to take care of this so he can continue on his life. Please let me do this.
I think that's appropriate. Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Robert Lee Wagner. This is ticket SP 1400078 and SP 1400077. These matters were called previously on the docket for today's matters. Appearances from one of the House counsels for me, please.
Yep.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Harry Bachman for the defendant. State your name, sir.
Robert Wagner.
Today's the date time set in this matter. Mr. Wagner was under the impression, and he may have been rightfully so, that he was going to be allowed to pay some reinstatement fees so he could try and get his license back. The court is acknowledging of that. I'm also acknowledging of the fact that it is now 12:22 in this particular matter. Mr. Wagner, the offer today is that if you take care of the no proof of insurance ticket, which I told you is $288, the remaining 1, 2, 3, 4 tickets will be dismissed. Is that something you want to take advantage of today?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Counsel, will you stipulate the probable cause of the ticket to the forecorner to establish a factual basis?
So stipulated, Your Honor, and I stipulate the probable cause as to the matters being dismissed, and thank you.
All right, so at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to 1 count, no insurance. The remaining 4 tickets on this record, on these tickets will be dismissed. As I stated, sir, the fine is $288. Pay that as soon as possible. I'll give you 30 days just in case, okay?
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
Very well. All right, thank you, Miss. So you should be all set. We looked in the system. All the other cases are closed. So just pay this ticket, okay?
All right.
All right. Thank you. Sorry about that. I know you want to get taken care of this as soon as possible, okay?
All right.
All right, bye-bye.
I can leave?
Yep, you're all set, okay? He must be, I don't know what happened to Michael Williams. And Charles Williams, he's been doing so much movement, I haven't been able to contact him. Charles Williams, is that?
I think that's him.
I do think it's him too, but I've been calling, he wasn't responding. Charles Williams, he done cleaned up, washed, drove, smoked, cigarette.
Made dinner.
I don't watch. I don't see no.
Good morning, good afternoon, Mr. Williams. Can you hear us? We cannot hear you, sir.
Hello?
Hi.
You guys talking to me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. My name is Richard Waters.
Oh, okay. Mr. Waters.
Yes.
Mr. Waters, okay. Mr. Waters?
Yes.
Yes, he's right, Mr. Waters.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah, we've been calling for you, Mr. Waters.
Okay.
And it makes it difficult for us to be able to get you into place.
I apologize, Your Honor.
Just makes us a little long.
Mr. Waters, can I place you in a breakout room very briefly so I can chat with you?
Can I go in another room?
Yeah, press join for the breakout room number 3. I'll see you right there.
Wait, hold on a second, because I don't understand. I can't
Okay,
hear.
never mind.
I'm going to another place we talk.
No. Don't literally leave the room where you are. I want to put you in a place where you and I can have a private conversation. It's called a breakout room. Do you see the invitation to join the breakout room, sir?
Wait a minute.
She is laughing too.
Stop laughing, Attorney
Oh,
Snyder.
stop doing that. Stop.
Press join.
Okay, is that it? I
Yeah.
got room 3.
Press join.
Okay. That was it. They stopped the video right there, and my heart broke because that happens all the time. All the time, every day. I start watching a case. I'm like, okay, how is this going to end? And the video just ends abruptly. Now, we wanted Michael Williams. We saw Michael Williams. Mr. Waters was just bonus features the whole time. So, we don't deserve the ending to that case. We just don't. But that was hilarious when they said breakout room. He moved to a different room physically. He's high right now, so he did the best that he could. Seriously, though, if you work in a restaurant, you're almost always high because it's hard. It's very hard to work in a restaurant. Just so you know. So, next time you go out and you're in a restaurant, just remember those people that are working there, and every position they're having a rough day because every day is a rough day. All right, that's my soapbox. That was it. I don't know how many of y'all were able to stand it to the end, but I'm super proud of you if you're one of them that made it to the end. Most everybody else already dipped. Trust me, I see my numbers. But thank you. Thank you for coming out again, and I will see you next time. Bye.